Football fans, what up though? Welcome back to Full Contact Football. Today we're going to look at the NFL Honors Awards that took place yesterday, which was Thursday, February 9th, 2023 for the 22 season. When you look at the winners, at Most Valuable Player was Patrick Mahomes, which I predicted. That was pretty easy to see with the season that he had, over 5,000 yards, led the league in touchdowns, and just is the best quarterback in the league. At AP Coach of the Year, you had New York Giants head coach Brian Daboll, who really did a whole lot with very little, or at least a team that was expected to do very little, got them to the playoffs. Great job, coach. Your AP Comeback Player of the Year was Geno Smith, which Geno, he wouldn't allow nobody to write him off, right? So good job, Geno. Your Offensive Player of the Year was Justin Jefferson, who balled out with over 1,800 yards receiving this year and tons of big plays. So very deserving there. Defensive Player of the Year went to Nick Bosa, who is just a complete animal in terms of his pass rush and even the way he defends the run, and is part of the engine that makes that San Francisco 49er defense exactly who they are. The Rookie of the Year on the offensive side went to Garrett Wilson, which I do think it was deserving. He wasn't my pick. I chose Brock Purdy, but I think they gave it to Garrett because of his body of work throughout the entire course of the season, which is completely understandable. Sauce Gardner won Defensive Rookie of the Year. He was arguably one of the best defenders in all of the NFL when you look at PFF stats and efficiency and how he went about his gameplay this first year as a rookie. Your Assistant Coach of the Year went to DeMeco Ryans, which if you guys have ever gotten a chance to watch some coaching film of the 49ers defense, it is amazing. Like, if you're a true football fan and you like the X's and O's and aggressive football play, like, it is amazing how these guys run around and play, and then some of the schemes that they put together. I'm excited to see what DeMeco is capable of in turning that Texans defense around, and he's got some nice pieces to play around with, especially in the secondary with Stingley and Petrie, and there's others as well, but we're not going to get into it right now. The best moment of the year went to Justin Jefferson for his catch against the Bills. That one-handed catch over coverage was amazing. That was just a spectacular shootout altogether between the Bills and the Vikings this year. The Walter Payton Man of the Year award, which is really the biggest award of all of these, went to Dak Prescott of the Cowboys. He won the award for his work within his charity for colon cancer, as well as mental health issues are kind of the two biggest things in his mission. But well-deserving of the Zach. He's a great man, and it was surprising to see. Well, I shouldn't say surprising. It was nice to see all the things that he's done, considering some of the backstory behind his mom and his brother, and even dealing with his own injuries and stuff. So that was nice to see. Your Hall of Fame class this year was Darrelle Revis, Chuck Howley, Don Coryell, DeMarcus Ware, Joe Thomas, who's slimmed down a lot, Rondé Barber, Joe Klecko, Zach Thomas, who was a dog for the Dolphins, and then you had Ken Riley as well. Your FedEx Air and Ground Players of the Year were Joe Burrow for the Bengals, and then Josh Jacobs. So that's basically, either your pass catchers or your quarterbacks and your best running backs of the year. And then the Salute to Service, which goes to the NFL member that basically helps out with the military or has some charitable work within the military. This year went to Ron Rivera. But overall, it was a good show. I kind of watched it in the background as I was playing Madden throughout the evening. But, I have to say Kelly Clarkson was pretty funny and entertaining. And, the salute to, our fallen comrades in football. People like Franco Harris and etc. Was really nice. That tribute was awesome, and I think Terry Bradshaw did a good job of prompting that as well. But overall, good show. Like I said, like I always say, I don't want to overtalk this. Just wanted to give you guys a quick recap of what happened last night, and there you go. So hit the like button, subscribe, and stay in tune to the channel.